Good morning. Can everybody hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It's a privilege to be here. My name is Candyce Watsey. I am a teacher in St. Tammany Parish at Mandeville Junior High. This is my 37th year as a teacher. I taught for almost 6 years at Francis W. Gregory Junior High in Orleans Parish, 10 years at Jesuit High School, New Orleans, where I was Representative Legier's English 2 teacher, to which I might say A2 Walter. And this is my 21st year at Mandeville Junior High. I have been from the very start against Common Core. I see it as nothing more than a business plan and a way to drive huge amounts of dollars into education publishers, into computer equipment. I have seen the narrowing of the curriculum as a result of the institution of Common Core. I understand that there are those who believe in it strongly, and I understand that I will probably never change your mind about that. I can only speak from my perspective as an English and reading teacher for 37 years in Louisiana. We need local standards tied to our culture. We don't need to have our children going over literature as if the content doesn't matter. And all that matters is just this new criticism light where we write formulaic writing that has no meaning to my students. And this is what I have seen. We finished our 11th day of testing. The teachers are under so much strain and pressure that they are teaching to the test. So they're teaching things like research simulation. What is research simulation? I want to teach Mark Twain and Edgar Allan Poe, and I don't want to teach it according to a Common Core standard where you have to measure the use of mood and tone. I want to teach about what Mark Twain was telling this country about slavery when he wrote Huckleberry Finn. And all of those things, in my opinion, have left the classroom. Just in my opinion. I know there are other teachers who tell you this has just been the greatest thing since sliced bread. My question to them would be, what were you teaching before? What were you teaching before if you were not teaching critical thinking skills? And since when do we spend time giving a standardized test in ELA where only 1/3 of it is literature and marginal literature at that? Human beings live through stories. The evidence of that is your dream life. When you fall asleep at night, your brain keeps going, knitting stories. And yet Common Core calls for us to move narrative writing to 1/3 of the writing that we do. And the author of Common Core, David Coleman, said basically that all of this personal writing that we do in school, when you get into the world, you understand that the world doesn't give I can't use the word, what you think. I disagree.
Ma'am, you need to begin to wrap it up. I've got a timer here for 3 minutes. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. Yes,
this is my wrap up.
Okay.
And my superintendent, whom I love, Trey Foles, is here, by the way. Yesterday, I signed my retirement papers. I'm leaving the classroom. I'm leaving the public school classroom because I think Common Core, Park, etc., is quite simply unethical. And I refuse to engage in unethical behaviors. Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.